How many times have you looked in the mirror and thought you had the energy of a 20-year-old? Or how many times have you felt that your body no longer responds like it used to? You get tired of things you used to do effortlessly. We're sold the idea that aging is a one-way path, and after a certain age, everything goes downhill. We're told that all that's left is acceptance. But tell me, do you really believe that vitality has an expiration date? Today, I'll show you something that will change your perspective. We are not here to dream about the past, but to take control of the time we have ahead. Science has proven that what you drink can activate cell regeneration. These drinks awaken forces in your body you didn't know were still there. There are drinks that stimulate stem cells, promoting longevity. They give your body a second chance to regain strength and clarity. Stay with me until the end, because the last drink is so powerful, it can completely change your aging process. This is not magic or an empty promise, but applied knowledge. Today, I will share it with you. Number 1. The elixir. The morning starts with lemon water to awaken life. Tell me, how does your day begin? How do you prepare your body for the day ahead? Many get up feeling the weight of fatigue and years like a burden on their shoulders. They have dry mouths and low moods, as if their energy has gone. The first thing they look for is coffee, a silent pact with habit, without thinking whether it's really the fuel they actually need. Wisdom and biology intersect here. Science says that upon awakening, the body is dehydrated and in an acidic state. The organs crave activation. Most ignore this need or add stress by consuming drinks that disrupt the balance. This increases discomfort and fatigue. Stoicism teaches to greet the day with discipline and clarity. Marcus Aurelius said, "When you wake up, think of the privilege of being alive. To take advantage of this privilege, you need to allow the body to truly wake up." A glass of water with lemon is a simple but powerful act. It is not a miracle cure, but a daily ritual that helps restore balance, energize the body and mind for the new day. It is not an esoteric secret, but a natural tool for restoring inner balance. Its richness in vitamin C strengthens the immune system and overall health. Antioxidants help fight inflammation, and the alkaline effect of the drink allows the body to start the day in a state of harmony and calm without unnecessary tension. However, there is something more important: to drink it with intention. It is not just swallowing liquid and continuing the day, but realizing that every choice affects vital energy. Eastern traditions have known this for centuries. In Ayurvedic medicine, lemon water is the first act of self-care every morning, a ritual to awaken digestion and cleanse. Buddhist monks start the day with a cleansing drink before meditation. They understand that a poisoned body clouds the mind, and clarity of thought begins from within. We often fill the morning with noise, worries, and urgent tasks, forgetting about our own renewal and inner peace, which is important to preserve. Think about this in the morning when you wake up. Before diving into the news or routine, pause and drink a glass of water with lemon. Feel this moment as a decision and a signal that regardless of your age, you choose to take care of yourself in harmony in life. Regardless of the years gone by, you can still choose to care for yourself, restore your strength, and give your body what it truly needs. This is a small and difficult action, but as Epictetus said, great things are not achieved immediately, but gradually, step by step. With every sip, you plant the seed of a clearer, stronger, and more authentic day, filling yourself with energy and inner light. And now tell me, are you ready to open the next drink that can transform your energy from the very root? Number 2, green tea. The patience of time in a cup. In a Buddhist monastery in the mountains of Japan, an old monk watched the snow melt with the arrival of spring. For more than 60 years, he followed one ritual: waking before dawn, patiently heating water, and preparing the first tea of the day. His movements were precise, without haste, as if every gesture carried the weight of centuries-old traditions and deep respect for life. For him, green tea was not just a drink, but a lesson in life itself: patience, strength, and perseverance. The monk knew what many forget: strength is not built overnight, and great changes happen in the invisible and quiet. His body remained strong despite the years, proving that true strength lies in consistency and self-care. While his younger companions showed signs of fatigue and malaise due to neglecting themselves. Despite the chaotic diet and stresses of modern life, he maintained mental clarity, stable energy, and a strong heart by following principles now supported by science. Green tea has been the secret of longevity in Eastern cultures for over 1,000 years, a tradition now confirmed by scientific research and data. Catechins in green tea protect the heart, and theanine promotes calmness without drowsiness, fighting cellular aging thanks to its richness in antioxidants. Recent studies show that regular consumption of green tea improves cognitive functions in the elderly and reduces the risk of cardiovascular diseases. Beyond physical benefits, green tea carries something more important. Its philosophy teaches us patience and the ability to live in harmony with time. Stoicism reminds us that strength lies in self-control, consistency, and resilience, not in brute force or rushing for immediate results. Marcus Aurelius said, "If you are able to endure the present with dignity, you have won the greatest battle," where green tea and philosophy intersect. Drinking green tea is an act of patience, an acknowledgement that good things require time and the repetition of small, meaningful choices. Modern life pushes us towards immediate results, but green tea teaches us to appreciate the process and consistency in achieving goals. We are told that we must achieve quick results, and any effort without immediate reward is a waste of time. But the human body does not work that way. Health, mental clarity, and vitality are built like monks prepare their tea, with attention, respect, and without haste. It is an art that requires patience. Next time you take a cup of green tea, think. It is not just a hot liquid. It is a reminder that the proper use of time is the best ally of longevity. If you think this is powerful, wait and try the next drink. It will not only refresh your body but saturate every cell with oxygen for strength and energy. Number 3 is beetroot juice, fuel for a strong body. Conduct an experiment. When you walk a few blocks or climb stairs, pay attention to your breathing. Does your breathing remain steady, or do you feel short of breath? Is your energy constant, or do you tire faster than you'd like? This simple observation will tell more about circulation. The quality of oxygen exchange determines the vitality needed to fight through life, and this is where beetroot juice plays an important role in maintaining energy. Beetroot becomes an unexpected ally for health. This natural treasure has been underestimated by many, although its bright color reminds us of its richness in antioxidants and beneficial properties. Beetroot is rich in natural nitrates that dilate blood vessels. This allows more oxygen to reach every cell in the body, boosting overall energy. Research shows that drinking beetroot juice before physical activity improves performance, reduces fatigue, and optimizes cardiovascular function. You don't need to run a marathon for the benefits. Even including beetroot juice in your daily diet stabilizes energy and reduces heaviness in the legs and fatigue. Stoics teach that the body and mind reflect our daily choices. You can't expect strength if the body receives mediocre nutrition and care. Seneca said that we lack time and intention. Intention is shown in how we eat, move, and take care of health details. A simple glass of beetroot juice can change life, from fatigue to renewed strength and energy. It's an important step for those who value health. If you're here, it means you take your health and well-being seriously. Such a choice helps maintain harmony between body and mind. This truly deserves recognition. If this content resonates with you, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to continue discovering useful tools for life. These tools will help you live with more energy and purpose. Also, tell me in the comments where you're listening from. I'm curious to know your source. I like knowing how far these reflections go and what impact they have in every corner of the world. It inspires me to keep sharing. True strength is not in age, but in how we care for what we have, maintaining and developing vital energy. An oxygenated body is a body with greater life force. When energy flows within you, you realize it is never too late to regain lost strength. Number 4, bone broth, ancient wisdom for body regeneration that helps maintain health and cell recovery. Your body is a building constantly undergoing repairs. Every day, millions of cells die and are replaced by new ones. This is an important natural process. Now imagine you are the architect of this building. What materials do you use for restoration? Fragile wood or strong stone for strength and health? Here is information few know. After 30, the body produces less collagen, the protein that keeps bones, joints, and skin strong. Without enough collagen, repair becomes faulty. Invisible cracks appear, leading to pain, sagging, and deterioration. Bone broth is one of humanity's oldest foods. Civilizations have known for centuries that slowly cooked bones and cartilage hold a source of healing. Ancient Chinese warriors drank it before battle to strengthen their bodies. In European medicine, broth was a remedy for healing wounds and restoring energy. Modern science confirms the intuitive knowledge of ancestors. Broth is rich in collagen, glycine, and minerals that help cellular regeneration and strengthen immunity. Think about your body. Is there stiffness in the joints upon waking? Has your skin lost its elasticity? Has recovery after exertion slowed down? This is not a sentence of aging, but a signal of a lack of the right materials in the body. The habit of drinking bone broth several times a week can aid recovery. Broth is not just a drink, it is a deep restoration of the body's structure. Imagine strengthening the foundation of an old house that has withstood storms and years. The house deserves reinforcement, not neglect. By giving the body the necessary nutrients, you give it a second chance for health and strength. The chance to stay strong, resilient, and in your best shape depends on the resources the body receives for full functioning. Aging is not the problem. The problem is the absence of these resources. When you realize you can choose how to restore yourself, your attitude towards time changes. You stop being a passive observer and become the architect of your life. You have the materials to create the strongest version of yourself. This is not a fantasy, but a reality that can be brought to life with the right approach and knowledge. Number 5 on the list is turmeric tincture, called liquid gold. This remedy can fight time and strengthen the body from within. If someone said there is a root that reduces inflammation, protects memory, and strengthens immunity, you would think it is a modern discovery. But turmeric is not a new trend or a laboratory product. It is a medicinal treasure that has been used for more than 2,000 years in India and China. Turmeric was considered sacred not only for its physical benefits, but also for its spiritual significance. It symbolizes the purification of body and mind, renewal, and strength. For many cultures, turmeric is a symbol of renewal and the ability to maintain strength in the face of time, making it an especially valuable remedy. In the West, what these ancient civilizations knew was long ignored. Only in recent decades has science begun to study curcumin, the active substance in turmeric. Research has shown that the anti-inflammatory power of curcumin rivals some medications but does not cause side effects. It helps maintain joint flexibility, reduces the risk of neurodegenerative diseases, and fights cellular oxidative reactions. This is one of the main causes of premature aging of the body. Stoicism teaches us that the key to a fulfilling life is not in avoiding difficulties, but in preparing for them with strength and courage in the soul. Do not ask for everything to go your way. Rather, wish for everything to happen as it does, and you will live peacefully, said Epictetus. Turmeric and Stoicism intersect in their understanding of aging. It is not a battle won by surgery or superficial procedures. Aging is the acceptance of time, the wisdom to give the body what it needs to remain resilient on life's path and maintain health. Think of inflammation as a slow-burning fire inside you. You can't see it, but it exists and consumes your energy. This fire hardens the arteries and affects memory. It doesn't appear suddenly, but accumulates over years, fueled by stress and poor nutrition. If inflammation is not controlled in time, it will damage everything in its path like a wildfire, destroying everything around. Turmeric is a gentle rain that extinguishes this flame, restoring balance before the damage becomes irreversible. Incorporating turmeric into your life is an act of respect for your own body and caring for your health for many years. To improve turmeric absorption, you can add it to coconut oil, soups, stews, or smoothies. It's important to realize that every sip is an investment in longevity. Time passes, but how you experience it depends on you. You can either accept wear and tear or strengthen your body with natural tools known for thousands of years. Turmeric teaches that wisdom is not in fighting aging, but in living with it with dignity, health, and faith in a bright future. Number 6, pure cocoa. Energy, heart, and spirit in balance. There is something sacred about holding a cup of hot, pure cocoa in your hands. Not cocoa with sugar and additives, but pure, which our ancestors considered the food of the gods. For the Maya and Aztecs, cocoa was a symbol of life force and connection to the divine. Cocoa was drunk before battles, at healing ceremonies, and as an elixir to strengthen the heart. Today, science confirms that they were not mistaken. Pure cocoa is one of the richest sources of flavonoids, compounds that protect the cardiovascular system and support heart health. Cocoa lowers blood pressure and improves circulation, but its true power goes beyond the physical effects on the human body. Cocoa contains theobromine, a substance that gently and steadily stimulates the nervous system without sharp spikes, unlike coffee. Cocoa is rich in tryptophan, which is a precursor to serotonin, a neurotransmitter responsible for feelings of happiness and emotional well-being. It is no coincidence that cocoa is associated with mood elevation, mental clarity, and the return of balance lost with age. The Stoics taught that the strength of body and mind are inseparably connected. A strong person is one who rises after every fall. Cocoa and Stoicism intersect because it's not just about heart health, but also about strengthening the spirit and inner energy. It's not just about disease prevention, but about living with energy and awareness to enjoy every moment and what we have. Imagine a day when fatigue feels overwhelming and the summer heat presses harder than usual, threatening to stop your strength. Instead of giving up, you prepare a cup of pure cocoa without sugar, with added cinnamon and a little honey. The first sip of the warm drink flows through your body, awakening what seemed frozen. This is not just a fleeting pleasure. It is an act of restoration. Your heart grows stronger, your mind calms, energy comes into balance. Modern life is used to quick stimulants and unconscious consumption. We forget that what we put into our bodies shapes our lives. Bringing cocoa back in its original form means restoring ancient wisdom and a connection with nature. It is the understanding that energy should not drain us. True strength lies in the natural, the simple, in what truly nourishes the body and spirit. Perhaps you never thought of cocoa as a longevity product, but holding the cup in your hands, remember its history and its significance for life force. Cocoa is not just a drink. It is a reminder that strength lies in how you choose to nourish your body, mind, and spirit every day, not in the number of years lived. Number 7, Rooibos tea, calmness and youth in every sip. If you could stop time, what would you see in your life? Would you see a person with fire in their soul or one extinguished by routine and fatigue? The energy with which you meet each day says a lot about you. Choose to nourish yourself wisely and naturally. In every sip, strength and calmness that help preserve youth and inner fire. The day is not only a matter of age, but also a matter of balance. In this balance, Rooibos tea plays an important role, a drink with centuries-old history for the body and mind. Unlike other teas, Rooibos contains no caffeine, yet it has a strong positive effect on the body thanks to its unique properties. It is rich in antioxidants such as aspalathin and quercetin, which protect the heart, fight inflammation, and reduce oxidative stress in the body. This warm drink helps combat the quiet destructive process that drains vitality but remains unnoticed by our consciousness. In South African tradition, rooibos is a drink of calmness that helps make better decisions when the mind is clouded by anxiety and fatigue. Locals value it for its ability to balance emotions and prevent the whirlwind of worries and fears from taking over the mind. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "A man who is upset because he cannot control something wastes his life," reminding us of the importance of emotional control. How many times have stress, impatience, or fear drained more energy from you than the years of life itself? Rooibos reminds us that inner balance is a necessity, not a luxury. It's not about running faster or pushing the body's limits, but about finding harmony and maintaining oneself in a state of equilibrium. Finding the right rhythm of life means gaining clarity and strength. Recall the last moment when you were fully present, not thinking about the past or future. It is important to feel peace in simple being here and now. This is the energy that needs to be cultivated to face life with dignity and without unnecessary burden. Drinking rooibos symbolizes this calmness. It is a reminder that longevity is not just about years, but about how we live them. Time passes and seasons change, but inside you, calm and vitality can coexist. Everything begins with daily decisions and small gestures. If at the end of the day you hold a cup of hot tea and feel control over your spirit, you have understood the true meaning of a good life. Number 8 is coconut water, hydration that renews from within. Take a simple test. Tomorrow morning, drink a glass of natural coconut water. Do this before coffee, your phone, or any other tasks. Don't expect instant energy or miraculous changes, just pay attention to your sensations. A few minutes after drinking coconut water, notice if there is more clarity in your mind and less heaviness in your body. This small gesture is an act of restoration. Coconut water is not just a refreshing drink. It is a natural source of electrolytes that hydrates the body at the cellular level and supports vital energy. With age, cells lose the ability to retain water, which affects skin elasticity, mental clarity, and physical endurance, worsening the overall condition of the body. Dehydration does not always manifest as thirst. Sometimes it is constant fatigue, headaches, or mood changes that people rarely associate with lack of water. Many people go years without realizing that their body suffers from a deficiency of water and minerals, leading to chronic exhaustion and a decline in quality of life. The Stoics taught us to live in harmony with nature, to listen to the body and give it what it truly needs, rather than submitting to habits and conveniences. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "What stands in the way becomes the way." Often obstacles are unconscious habits leading to silent depletion, not age or time. Drinking coconut water is a way to restore connection with oneself, with what truly nourishes and revitalizes the body and spirit. In Ayurvedic medicine, coconut water is considered a drink of balance that helps restore inner harmony and maintain health. Harmony is disrupted when the body is overloaded with stress or improper nutrition. It is important not only to drink water, but also to provide the body with essential minerals, potassium, magnesium, calcium. Every sip of mineral water invites a return to the natural state of vital energy that we often forget in the hustle of everyday life. Try drinking a glass of such water every day for a week. Notice small changes, more stable energy, less fatigue, and more radiant skin. Do not expect instant transformations, but allow yourself to notice subtle improvements. Mental clarity and a sense of inner strength will gradually appear. True youth is not a return to the past, but supporting the body with what it needs to move forward with strength and confidence. Number 9 is kefir, life in every drop in youth in every cell of this healthy drink. In his 92nd year of life, Pablo Picasso continued to create with the energy of a young man, maintaining passion and inner fire. His hands remained firm and confident, creating immortal works of art despite his age. How is it possible to maintain clarity, vitality, and creative energy at nearly 100 years old? The answer lies in lifestyle and self-care. Pablo Picasso proves that passion and good habits help keep the inner fire alive throughout life. Health is not just the absence of disease, but the daily cultivation of energy and balance. One of the secrets was simple yet powerful nutrition, important for longevity and strength. Among his habits was the regular consumption of fermented products, which have been used for centuries to maintain health and extend life. Kefir is a millennia-old drink that strengthens immunity and preserves the youth of mind and body. It is a living ferment with beneficial bacteria and yeasts. Kefir helps restore the gut flora, which is key to overall health, improving digestion and strengthening the immune system. Scientific studies show that the gut is our second brain, connected to emotions, energy, and mental clarity. A healthy microbiome reduces chronic inflammation, improves immunity, and influences the production of serotonin, the happiness hormone. Stoics emphasize the importance of self-discipline and control over the body, considering them the foundation of freedom and vital energy. Epictetus said, "No one is free if they are not the master of themselves." It is important to understand what we consume to maintain vital energy and clarity. Many people lose strength in adulthood not because of age, but due to accumulated fatigue and neglect of their body and energy. It is important to regularly take care of yourself, monitor your nutrition, and maintain balance to face life with clarity and strength. In the Christian tradition, the concept of renewal plays an important role. We are not static beings, but constantly changing and transforming in time and space. Kefir, with its live microorganisms that restore the body from within, serves as a wonderful metaphor for renewal and rebirth for each of us. It doesn't matter how long we have neglected our health. There's always an opportunity to recover and start the path to a new life and better well-being. Just as Picasso continued to create with the energy of a young man, we can gain strength and clarity through conscious daily decisions. If you have never tried kefir, take it as a small experiment. 1 glass daily for several weeks can bring about change. You may notice improved digestion, a clearer mind, and a more stable energy level throughout the day. These are the real effects of the live organisms in kefir. When you feel these changes, you will understand that youth is not an age, but a choice you make every day to stay alive and energetic. We have traveled together a path of discoveries and renewals. We talked not only about drinks, but also about life choices that shape our strength and clarity. Every sip, every habit, and every decision made daily is a vote in favor of your life energy and your future. Age does not matter. What matters is how you choose to live your years, filling them with attention and energy that come from within. Energy is not only youth, but also attention to yourself and your condition. Today, having reached this moment, you have shown the seriousness of your intentions. The art of caring for the most valuable, your body and mind, requires attention and respect. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this content resonated with you, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to explore tools for a fuller and stronger life together. Now tell me, where are you accompanying me from? I want to get to know those who come to the end with determination and strength of spirit. Write in the comments, I am steadfast. Tell me which country you are listening from. I will be glad to read every message. If there is someone in your life who needs this message, share it with them. Sometimes one idea changes another person's life. Thank you for being here, investing in yourself, and choosing the path of awareness and strength. We'll see each other in the next video. Keep taking care of yourself with intention and confidence. You still have many great days ahead.